I'm 1,000 pieces, still standing tall, a voice in the chaos. I've lived it all. I'm a wife, I'm a mother, a friend in the night, holding a broken, still holding the light. Shells in my pocket, dreams in my hands, building something they don't understand. The crafter of hope from shattered days, finding my strength in a million ways. They don't see the tears fall down in the shower. They don't know the pain behind the power. They only see me when I'm shining bright, not the battles I fight every night. But still I rise through the fire they made, through the hate, through the words they threw in my face. I'm still here, I'm still strong. This is where I belong. Mommy ramblings in my name. I built this boy through the pain. Every rebel that stayed by my side. You're the reason I survive. Still I rise, still I stand, with a broken heart and steady hand. They try to tear me down piece by piece, like I don't deserve a moment of peace. Was it just cause I didn't fit the mold, so they threw their stones and turned so cold? There are things I'll never say out loud, the kind of pain that don't need a crowd, but I carry it deep where the silence lives, and still find a way to give and give. And I smile when I go live like I'm okay, but they don't see the price I pay. I'm missing you with every breath I take. My sweet boy, my heart's still brave, but still I rose for the fire they made, through the hate, through the words they threw in my face. I'm still here, I'm still strong. This is where I belong. Mommy ramblings, this is me. Every left still chasing dreams. Every ramble that never walked away. You're the light that got me through the grave. Still I rise, still out there, with your memory in my head. God, you carried me when I was weak, when I couldn't stand, you lifted me more times than I could ever say. You made a way, you made a way. And I've got dreams that won't let go, a foundation built, some love I know. For my son, for the words he played, I'll turn my loss into something never made. Yeah, I rise, now I'm stronger than before. Every scar just opened up a door. I'm still here, hear me now. I won't break, I won't bow. Mommy rambling, loud and clear. This is my voice, this is my year. Every rebel, every heart, you've been with me from the start. Still I rise, still I fight, turning darkness into light.
I'm still your mom, and I'll build something beautiful from all this pain.
The lights go low, the clock strikes 9. Another mystery, another line. Truth I've heard the whispers in the dark of night, the rumors flying, trying to dim my light. But every word they threw just made me see how strong a heart can be. I won't fade out, I won't run away. This little corner's here to stay. Welcome to Mommy Ramblings. Come on in, pull up a chair, bring your story, bring your friends. We rise together, we don't rape me with the lies, but truth is louder when we rise. And every hand that stayed with me built this community. Welcome to Mommy Ramblings. Hear the call, a place where every heart belongs to all. We rise together, we light the way, growing stronger every day. Through every storm, through every flame, I'll still remember everything. Yeah, this is more than just a stream, it's family. It's hope. It's hope. It's hope. It's Mommy Ramblings. Welcome to Mommy Ramblings.
Hello, hello. Hold on, let me make sure this music is off. No. I'm just gonna reset the mic real quick. Sorry, I was running a little behind. I went swimming today. We don't have that tremendous heat yet, but it's supposedly coming. Here, it should be, but today the water was actually a little cool at first to get into. But when I did, then I stayed in, I don't know, an hour or so. My hair is still freaking wet and stuff, so. And but there's a lot with Murdaugh, okay? We have a trial date. We have all kinds of things that happened today. And let me just get to my stuff here. Let's see. Where are we? I can't, let me just see if I can find you guys. Again, I love you. Hold on, I think I don't know what I did with the live stream. Okay. Hold on, let me go back over here. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Content. Live. Thanks for waiting. Okay, here we go. All right. Let's see. Hi there. Hi, everybody. Hi there, Jen Grill. Hi, Video Reel. Hi, Tree Dog. Hello there. Hold on. I'm not in the live chat here. Okay. Jen. All right. So, who watched this today? Who watched Murdaugh today? I did. So Dick Harpootlian was there, and trying to think, I've got to put my phone on the charger. And then, of course, his other lawyer, Jim. And then there was someone new at the defense table, and the judge. It's a female judge. At first, I thought she was going to be really nasty kind of, but no, she was like kind of not so nasty. I'll tell you that the big thing is about he wants a laptop because he has to carry all these files. So she did kind of quash the fighting between Creighton Waters on the prosecution and Dick Harpootlian, because they go at each other. Can you hear me? What? Somebody's crying? Wait, hold on a minute. Yes, to carry. Oh no, you can hear me. Okay. So, okay. They want a laptop. So they're starting to go, and she's like, wait, just calm down for a minute, because let me tell you something. I called the jail, or the prison, and I spoke to the warden. And the warden doesn't want the laptop for your own safety, Mr. Murdaugh. And then Dick Harpootlian goes, on again, and he keeps saying that Alex, because he's a lawyer, he's never had a client like this. He actually understands his documents and everything, and he needs to see this stuff. And I can't bring in these banker boxes, and then he's got to travel like 2.5 hours each way. He's saying it's not enough time, yada, yada, yada. So anyway, what it turned out was, hey, we can't do anything yet because the warden said no. So then there was a discrepancy whether when she talked with the warden, if she thought that this laptop was going to be in Murdaugh's cell. And then he's like, no, it's not going to be in the cell. Well, I can talk to him again, she said. Now, Creighton Waters said that Murdaugh already had trouble with he got a disciplinary action with the tablet. Remember that? Do you remember that? Somebody was having phone calls with him. Remember that? Okay. And hold on, because I put my notes here somewhere. Where did you go, Mr. Notes? Where did my notes go? Are you here? All right, hang on. Technology can be a pain in the neck sometimes, right? Hold on, I'll get it. All right, how do I get this off here? Hang on a sec. Okay, Alex is back in the court today. You know, he was back there. And it was a status hearing, and they're going to have a pretrial hearing. She said they're probably going to have a lot of pretrial hearings. The shackles came up again, even though the defense withdrew their motion. You know, she's like, okay, you made a motion for the shackles and stuff, civilian clothing, and then the prosecution came out against it, and then you withdrew it. And they're like, yeah, we withdrew it, but then she goes, you're putting it back on? And Harpootlian was saying, like, look at this. This is so prejudicial. Anybody even seeing this, prospective jurors even seeing this, he's got chains on his feet, he's got chains on his waist, he's got chains on his wrists, he's shackled completely, he's in the orange jumpsuit, he's like an animal. And he's not a serial killer, he's not Ted Bundy. He was saying stuff like that. And then I think he mentioned someone that killed his wife and son, and that they were in civilian clothing and stuff. So I think they're going to be getting that. They talked about the change of venue, and she was sounded pretty open to a change in venue. She did. She even started to say that sometimes a change in venue to somewhere where it's very, very small. And I'm thinking, like, still okay, is good. So she said, if you guys could come together, maybe you can agree on a place. And they're like, well, maybe. So yeah, so it looks like a change of venue may be in the works. And I guess they're going to try to come up with some places and see if there's somewhere they can agree. And the pretrial hearings are going to be in Lexington. I think Harpootlian said something about his summer house or something. I don't know. But the next one is August 14th or 13th, I believe it is. I know it's the 13th or the 14th. One day worked and one day didn't. So it's the 13th or the 14th. But the trial date is April 5th. And that's exactly when we wanted it, in April. So that's excellent. And she said she was not going to continue this trial. She said, don't think that, I'm going to keep continuing the trial. I'm going to set the trial date, and that's going to be the trial date. Now, the reason that Rapudalin said, first of all, they've got to go, this is 5 years after the fact, not 5 years after the trial, but it's 3 years almost. What is it? 3 years after his guilty verdict in 2023. But he said we have to go through everything, like a new trial. And then he was talking about the DNA and how Othram found out, they were the ones that he said they found Kohlberger like that. It was actually Jim at this time that was talking. So they're saying that, but this takes a lot of time and they need this DNA, and they're going back and forth about this stuff, this technology. And then one of them said that we didn't even have AI in, when they were killed in 2021. I don't think that's correct. I'm going to fact check that right now. I don't think that's correct. Let me see. Okay, hang on. Come on. The world of artificial intelligence generated art has imploded over the last... Okay, hold on. That's not what I want to know. That is not what I want to know. Shoot. The birth of AI was in 1956. Let's see. Pre-invention milestones. And then in the 1970s and 80s, the Winters periods when funding and interest dried up because early AI couldn't live up to the massive hype. The boom was 1990s to the present. Okay, so that lawyer will fact check him. He's wrong. Okay, he's like, they didn't even have AI in 2021, and he said that DNA, like they're doing now, wasn't there either. So I don't think that's true either. Okay, I think let's see how long Othram has been doing. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. 2018 was the founding of Othram. 2019, they built and opened their first purpose forensic grade NGS laboratory in the Woodlands, Texas, and that's the lab he's talking about getting his stuff. Okay, so you're wrong on that one too. So 2 for 2, you're wrong, Jim. Anyway, let's see what else went on at that hearing. Where the heck is my... Why can't I get rid of this thing? Get rid of you. That's good. I was typing and nothing was going on there. Okay, so I just want to make sure I cover everything. So let's see here. The independent DNA testing. The defense requested permission to send DNA evidence from under Maggie Murdaugh's fingernails. We talked about this last night. This is this unknown male DNA. Now, at first, they said, hey, there was no, they said they weren't able to do this because the prosecution was saying there was no struggle. Well, where would this DNA be under her fingernails? This is what I think they're trying to say. And then I think it was Harpootlian said Maggie had a shell casing under her and, yada, yada, yada. So they're not going to relent from doing that. And, and then Harpootlian, the first thing he said, we don't know what we don't know. That's where we don't know what we don't know. Of course we don't. So investigators previously attributed it to an unknown, unrelated male. And the defense wanted to send it to a private laboratory, Othram. They argued that advancements in investigative genetic genealogy since 2021 could identify an alternate suspect. Creighton Waters agreed to facilitate a discussion between SLED and defense experts to determine if further testing is viable. The admissibility of the financial crimes, the defense announced plans to argue that none of Murdaugh's extensive financial crimes should be introduced during the retrial. The Supreme Court's decision to overturn the conviction heavily criticized the original trial's exhaustive focus on his financial misdeeds as overly prejudicial. And then, again, the change of venue. And this is Judge Miss Caslin. And I always want to say McCausland because I know somebody that's named McCausland. Let's see. So she's, like I said, she's going to ask them to put together a list of venues and see if they can agree with something, and she'll take it from there. She was also pretty accommodating, saying, I know sometimes you have to get motions in late. I understand that. But please don't send it to me at 10 o'clock or something if I'm supposed to review it the next morning, because she really does review her motions, she said. But she was very fair, it seemed, yeah. That laptop stuff I told you about, because Harpootlian was requesting that he be granted Murdaugh that standalone laptop to review over 20,000 pages of evidence. And then I told you how that ended. And then so that's it. Then they go back on, like I told you. Let me see. I think it's August 14th. Let me see. Let me just check on that. Oh boy. Okay. Let me put my okay, I'll put that up for 1 second. I just got to put my phone on the charger, and I have to get, it's reminding me I need to take 3 vitamins. I forgot to take the last 3. What are you taking, vitamins? Yes, you are. I need B, D, and K. Where's the B and D? You took hair too? Nails? This D is almost done. Got a lot of other D's though. Okay. All right, sorry. Yeah, dear. No, why? What do you need? What? That song? Yeah, it's Jolene. Dolly Parton. It's making you think of that Dolly Parton song. Sorry, I had to help Jimmy with the lyric. He was trying to remember that song from Dolly Parton. Jolene, Jolene. Okay. Hold on. Okay. Oh, but hold on. I don't remember one of the things. Okay, I'm so sorry. That's who probably did it. Okay. All right, I'm sorry. Sorry. Okay. Let me go back to what I was saying. Alrighty. So, I just want to see if we missed anything here. So there was a full house, the judge mentioned. So, yeah. So the judge said she was new to the story, which is like absolutely probably the opposite of everybody else in the courtroom. She said she didn't know anything about the first trial, so when you tell me something, please be complete. And this is what Harpootlian said. Chains around the hands, chains around the waist, chains on his feet. A jury would see Murdaugh shackled like a dangerous criminal when he's only been convicted of financial crimes. But prosecutor Creighton Waters said it's important for incarcerated defendants to wear restraints and jumpsuits every time someone is transferred out of court. It is a security risk. Let's see. The judge made some jokes today. She's like I'm saying, she was making some jokes that she said about the DNA. The defense said they'd cover the cost of the testing. I'm going to let you pay for it, the judge quipped, drawing the laughs from the courtroom. So, yeah, I think I've covered everything then. So I just want to check on that date, the 13th or the 14th, okay? August 14th. Okay, and again, the trial is due to begin April 5th to 2027, and she was actually scheduling it around, she was talking about Easter, so yeah, that was what we have there. Now, I'm going to go into, hi Mr. Wu, how are you? Where's Linda at? I don't know where Linda is. Where is Linda? Hi, B-Lady. B-Lady, you left a comment today. Is B-Lady here? I don't see B-Lady. come I don't see B Lady? Oh, there she is. B Lady, you left a comment today, and it was something about, I'm trying to remember what it was about. It was on one of the scripture shorts, and then I went to go to it, and your comment was gone. So I don't know if it wasn't there. It's weird. Because it showed me like my notifications and I went to it, it was gone. So let me go back in the Murdaugh files. Last night we watched Alex's first interview with the special agents from the FBI in his vehicle. We watched the second interview a couple months later with the same FBI agent, and there was a very big twist at the end where he kind of gave it back to him. Do you think I killed my wife? Do you think I killed my son? You always want to know where information comes from, so I put the verses of the Bible. Yeah, but I went there and it's still there? It didn't let me see it. I'll show it to you. I don't know. It's weird. I was on my phone. I'll try it on my computer. It was weird. Okay, so let me go into the vault here because I have some jail calls and I also have another police cam at the Murdaughs. So let me just go to get these out of the vault here. Content. Okay, here we go. I showed you the Snapchats too last night, right? And then we were at the second interview. I don't know what this is. This Alex Murdaugh trial in memes I put up here. I don't even remember doing this, but I did this. Is it the a dozen eggs was never funnier. Oh, okay. Here, I'll put this over here. I don't know what music I have on it, so I'm not going to Is it the $5 overdraft charge that's making me look guilty? A dozen eggs was never funnier. If you remember the trial, you remember this. The dismissed juror in the Murdaugh murder trial left a dozen eggs in the jury room. Don't trust your soul to no backward Southern lawyer with blue lights in a oh, that went too fast. With blue lights in his Tahoe and a solicitor's badge in his pocket. Who would have thought the Velveteen Rabbit would be used to make a point? And then his trial. So yeah, that was just, I guess, something I did at the time with memes. Now, I'm going to go back here, the Murdaugh estate auction. Remember all of this stuff I have one live on the site. Okay, let me see here, and this was set for Thursday. Okay. And we had somebody that actually went there and covered this. Okay. The auction is set to be... Hi everyone, it's True Crime Chat with Mommy Ramblings, and I'm here to tell you a little bit about what's going on with the Murdaugh family estate, the contents of the property. And Moselle is under contract right now. One of our viewers, Carolyn P., thank you, alerted us that an auction house near her seems to have collected up the contents of an estate in Colton County, and it appears to be the Murdaughs. Well, she was absolutely correct. And it is at Liberty Auction. It is set to be auctioned off on Thursday evening. I believe it's March 23rd. And she may even attend. So, what do you think about this? Facebook page for the auction house has varied comments. The turtle lamps are making quite a stir, as are some of the hunting trophies. Maggie's pillows, many feel, should have been given to her family, and her pottery, Majolica pottery pieces. Someone actually thought that they were handmade by her children and they should have been given to the family, and someone was like, that's 19th century Majolica pottery. But yeah, they are, some people want that, some people say, who would want that stuff? I don't know. What do you think? Weigh in the comments and let us know. And of course, we'll keep you updated if Carolyn does go to the auction, and let you know what happened and what things went for. And we'll be updating with more pictures as they come a little later in the week. Have a good day, everyone. Thanks for watching. Hope to... Okay, that was that. And then I have another, let's see what this is. Live on site. Oh, these were the live on site at the auction. So let me, that our viewer, thank you, Carolyn. These are the guys from Court TV, right? That's who bought their couch, isn't it? Yeah, Court TV. They bought a bunch of stuff from Court TV. I don't know what they ever ended up doing with it. But they bought that stuff.
Mikey!
We're all right. 500. That's 300, 300, It is locked 3 times. 300,
Hold up, I didn't get the number.
Three times 2, guys. 3 times 2.
He got the chair. Yeah, he got the chairs.
$2,000, $2,500, $3,000, $3,500, $4,000, $4,500, hit $4,000, $45, $4,500, $45, $4,000, $45. My bid's right here. $4,500, all it on top. $5,000, $5,000, $55, $5,500. 55, $600, $6,000, sold it $6,000 times 2, 451, 451. Now the run. Thank you again, gentlemen. Thank you again, gentlemen. Here we go. Right here, on the road. $2,000, $2,500, $3,000, $3,500, $4,000, $4,500, hit $4,000, $45, $4,500, $45, $4,000, $45. My bid's right here. $4,500, all in on top. $5,000, $5,055, $55,500, $55,600, $56,000, all time, $6,000, $6,500 all done, sir, $6,500 all time, hello, call, sold it, $6,000, times 2, 451, 451, now the runner. Thank you again, gentlemen, thank you again, gentlemen. Here we go, right here we go, on the road. 150. 553, 554, 553, painted in mahogany, absolutely gorgeous, clean, beautiful. How much are we right here? $1,000, bring it down, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 3, high. 300, 450, 550, 600, 650, 850, 900, 900, 1,000, 900, 950, 900, all time. I got 950. $900, 50. Ma'am, I sold it. You are just a pinch late. It's $900, 178. Here's beautiful, 250, 275, 275, 300, all time. 300, 3 bids, your bids is 300, straight up over. Bid 300, 300, all time. 3 high, 350. I have 300, 300, all time. 350. 3/4 to the number. You got it. 795, 795, 35. You buy a popcorn machine. Here, let's sell it. Buy the popcorn machine. Here. Here, buy the popcorn machine there. Here, buy the popcorn machine. It is lot 3-35. Big estate. $100, 100 quarter. Uh-oh, I'm scared not to hit that. 100 quarter, 100 half, 115, 175, 200, 175, 200, 250, 300, 350, 400, 400.
That is so crazy. That is not even worth that. It just because it's Murdaugh.
550, you say 550, 600, 650, 700, 750, 800, 850, 900.
That looks like the cop in that other
$1,000. 1,100, 1,200, 1,300, 14, here we go, 14.
That's crazy, crazy.
Sold it, 1,300 right here, give it a number. $1,300, 571, $1,300, 571. All right, wake up the half, $2,000, 2,500, $3,000, 3,500, 4,000. 4,500.
Crazy.
Hit 4,000, 45. 4,500, 45. 4,000, 45. My bid's right here. 4,500, all right on top. 5,000, 5,000, 55.
Crazy.
500, 55, $600. 56 grand, all time, 6,000. 6,500, all done, sir. 6,500, all time. Hello, call. Sold it, $6,000. Times 2, 451, 451. Now the runner. Thank you again, gentlemen. Thank you again, gentlemen. Here we go. Right here.
Hello, Scooter.
On the road.
What audio's off? What's audio's off? What are you talking about? What, Jimmy's phone number? No, the audio's on. This was a popcorn machine, $1,300. The mounted Longhorn sold for $10,000. The Yeti cup, $400. The turtle shell lamps, $5,400. 7 sold to different people. The couch, Court TV paid $36,000 for that couch. The dartboard, $475. I just had a major thing of deja vu, like when I was a kid. How would I have this YouTube thing? That was just a really weird thing. I don't think it was, I was like, whatever. so weird. Okay, that was that. Now, let's go back to something else. Don't worry, video reel. Don't say, the screen is black now, because I'm going to show you something else. Do you remember the lady that bought the camera? See, if you were a real buff of this true crime stuff, you'd know what happened with the camera at the auction. Does anybody know? Does anyone know? Skip. Hi everyone, it's Carolyn from True Crime Chat with Mommy Ramblings, and I'm here with a story about something about the auction, the Murdaugh auction that was put on by Liberty Auctions in Pembroke, Georgia last week. And it's something that I talked about when we started to see the cameras and maybe some of the computer equipment and things. Imagine what they might have on them. And I did say that there are, there's software and programs that can retrieve pictures and photos from SD cards and even from cameras themselves, those that have a internal memory. And well, lo and behold, this woman, Dawn Martin, had a day off. She's from Savannah. She went up there to the Liberty Auction Warehouse and attended the auction. She bought many things, but she said that the most important thing to her was this camera bag that was said to have, she called them SIM cards. And it's a little bit contradictory because she said she went home, uploaded them to her computer, and found hundreds of Murdaugh family photos. But the reporter for the news station asked her, from WTOC 11, asked her, what did you expect to find? And she said, nothing. She said then she doesn't really even know about these cards. Well, a moment ago in this report, and the link is in the video description, you said that this was the most important thing to you. So you must have been thinking that photos could be on those cards, or that you retrieved those photos, because we don't exactly know that she didn't retrieve these photos from those cards where they could have been erased by someone. And again, with some kind of recovery software, it is very easy to retrieve photos from SD cards that have been cleared, because unless they've been written over again, you're able to get those images back in most cases. So yeah, maybe she didn't want to give away too much or whatever, but she said because it made her so emotional, and there were pictures of Alex underwater, and there were pictures of Maggie, and there were pictures of Paul with deer and those hogs that he had shot, that she was so emotional by it, and she felt, she wanted to do the right thing by the victims and share this as a means of, speaking out for the victims somehow. And because of her own experience with domestic violence, that she wanted to share these, and now she's grappling with how to share them, and so she's only going to share 2 in the meantime. Now, you can think whatever you want. I can think that she's waiting for an offer. And I think she's going to see an offer, probably from the Daily Mail or the Sun or TMZ or someone, People magazine, that wants the exclusive on those photos. Did she know all along? That remains in her head. We have to see. Not sure, but I think she had knowledge of what was on those cards. I said it myself. I was like, and I said it to people that I was, in a Zoom with. I said, this stuff, these cards and these cameras, and even if they took all the cards out, the internal memories of some of the cameras, there's images that can be recovered on those. Now, there were several computer towers that were there. There were hard drives. Who knows if they were from the Murdaugh estate, but if they were, the people that had them, if they know how to use the software, which is very easy to recover what's on those hard drives, even it's if not it was my erased, mic. They can find that out. It's not my mic video. It's this video that I'm playing. It's the sound from the video that I'm playing, and it's only about 30 seconds more. Expect more stuff to be, coming out. And I don't know whether she bought all of the cameras because there were several cameras there. Anyway, will she be holding out for the highest bidder? Yeah, probably. And it looks like she is going to be making out like a bandit on this auction, right? What would you do? I think a lot of people would be doing the same as her, right? Anyway, I will talk to you guys soon. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Bye now. Okay. So that is the end of that one. And all right, let me get this down and then go to Okay, so let me go back to my thing over here. Yes, it was loud and cracking. That was the sound for that video. That's not my sound now. I was playing a video. I was not speaking that part now. That was recorded years ago. That's why. Okay. Let's see, and then I have, let me see, Maggie Murdaugh's, which I know I took you on like a longer ride last night on Maggie Murdaugh's and stuff, but and then we're going to listen to
10 countries last year.
We're going to
and had
listen
some
to the jail
unforgettable
calls.
experience.
Hang on it, okay? Then we're going to do the jail calls in just a second. Ah. House, her former house, has been sold, and look how nice and clean those windows are, right? It's not on the ocean. It's not even really. It's on the bay. It's close to the bay. I've shown you this before. I did go turn around in the cul-de-sac and go by it. Now they put a house there, I believe, right, that empty space right there. Here's the marina across the street here. Mr. Wu? Can you just hold this out the window like that at that side of the house? It's on. It's just That's my daughter with me that time.
That's where it is.
My daughter.
So that's another look at it. Thanks.
Okay. This is the area. There's some waterway there. But it's not a gated community. It's there are gated communities in this area. This is not in a gated community. And it, it's a pretty average size house. Now let's see. So, that's it. Thanks for watching. Okay, that was it on that one. Okay, let me go to the lives, right? Alex Murdaugh, murder. it's not giving me the, hold on a minute. This must be in a live, I think. Let's see, put the filter here. Okay. Wow, there's 85 lives on Murdaugh. Okay. Maggie Murdaugh. It is still Island. What is that one? Jailhouse calls, here we go. But I thought I had them in a different thing. All right, let's see his jailhouse calls, okay? There's no sound video, don't worry. I didn't... Hold on.
I'm doing.
Somehow I can't... Where's this little... Okay, let's pull this up over here. I'll put that up there. Oh, thank you for putting that up for me, Carolyn. So you know what you're listening to, right? And you're listening to the jailhouse calls, and let me get them on. Thank you, Carolyn. Let me just pull this. Okay, the first one we're going to listen to.
For English, place a call. Press 1. Please enter your... Please enter your personal identification number. For customer service, press 9. For a prepaid select call, press 1. To call the client line, press 1. For custom, enter the area code and number you wish to call. For international calls, please wait while I connect your call. Your party has answered.
Feel like your tooth sensitivity isn't severe enough to deal with? What if I told you Sensodyne has a fast and simple remedy? New Sensodyne Clinical Repair starts to repair sensitive areas of teeth after 60 seconds. I'm so excited to introduce this new product to patients. New Sensodyne Clinical Repair is absolutely amazing.
I'm lost. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. My assistant is not so good. Where's that coming from? Where is that coming from? Where did that ad come from? That's weird. Okay, let me put the video back up. That's very strange. Shut these videos down. Okay, put this video back up. Sorry, I don't know where that ad was coming from.
Is an MTEL operator calling from Alvin S. Glenn Detention Center with a prepaid collect call from Alec. To accept this prepaid collect call, press 1. To decline this call, press 2. To disallow all phone calls are subject to monitoring and recording. You have $24.76 Thank you for using Amcal.
Hey, Libby.
Hey, Uncle Alec, what you doing?
How you doing?
We're good. We're just loaded up and headed to the Christmas parade to see Santa.
Headed where?
To the Christmas parade in downtown Beaufort.
Well, that sounds fun. Is John Marvin back with you, or is he still in Greenfield?
Nope, he's here and we're pulling out. You want to talk to him?
No, I don't need to talk to him right now. Everybody doing all right? I sent you a letter.
Okay, I just have to say, this is so weird the way he talks to John Marvin's wife. He talks to John Marvin's wife, and I think she's also the one that he calls while she's like working out. She says they're going down to take the kids to see Santa at the Christmas parade in downtown Beaufort. And we're just pulling out now. He's right here. You want to talk to him? No, he wants to talk to her.
You should mail it Friday.
Oh, okay, good. Well, we'll be on the lookout. He's here in just a minute. I'm talking to him first. Brenda wants to talk to you.
You know, they record every single one of these things, so...
Okay.
Talk about... And I know they listen to all my calls, so... That's why I...
Well,
But anyway, so who wants to talk to me?
Randolph?
All right, let me talk to him. I sent Barry Marvin a letter to... I only had 2 pieces of paper. Then I found a third piece. Lynn's been sending me stuff, so I sent Lynn. Jim brought me a bunch of paper, so I got paper now. So tell Alex and Randolph I'll write it down. I sent it in the letter. Let me speak to him.
Perfect. Okay, hold on. Hi.
Hey, buddy. What you doing? You going to see the Christmas parade? I'm doing good. You going to see the Christmas parade?
Yes, sir.
You tell Santa Claus I said hello, okay?
Okay.
You know, he and I've been knowing him for a long time. Did you know I do Santa Claus?
What?
I'm personal friends with Santa Claus.
Oh, boy.
We eat lunch together a couple times a year.
Santa Claus is in prison?
When he leaves the North Pole, we go to lunch together. I'll put in a good word. I'll put in a good word for you, okay?
Okay, but what does he like to eat?
Oh, he loves chocolate chip cookies. He loves chocolate chips. That's what he eats most of the time. So you gotta leave him some Christmas night, okay?
Okay.
Alright, well y'all have fun at the parade, okay?
Okay.
Alright, I love you.
I love you too.
What?
Okay, I got the phone now. Joe Marvin said he'll call you tomorrow, or he said for you to call him tomorrow.
Yeah, I can call him tomorrow. Jim and I had a meeting on Friday, but we still got some things to sort out, so wasn't quite ready to, anyway. Y'all doing good?
Yep, well, I had a girls' night last night. And,
I figured you did with them up at Greenfield. That's good. Where were the kids?
Is that the crazy guy?
No, that's not. No, those are good guys.
Well, Life of Grace is actually in the Christmas parade today.
Oh, really?
She was at her friend's house last night, and they're walking in the parade.
Well, take a picture of them. Take a picture for me.
Oh. And then in Brooklyn, and Katie and Randolph all stayed at our house last night. Brooklyn actually went to the party with me for a little while, but she didn't want to.
Brooklyn stayed with you last night?
Well, she went to the party.
That's Buster's girlfriend.
Party, but she came back to my house and
what party?
The kids. It's just this party that is called Plaids and Pearls, and the same girl hosts it every year. And so you wear your favorite
Plaids and Pearls party.
Favorite pearl
necklace. Yeah. So she's been doing it for 3 years now, and it's
cool.
Just an excuse to get together.
Yeah, well, that sounds fun. That sounds good.
Yeah.
Hey, Joe Marvin didn't happen to talk to Jim late Friday, did he?
Doing late Friday.
Jim came to see me about 3 o'clock.
He said no.
Okay. Anyway, I got a
Did we
story
communicate
to
with
tell
him?
y'all. I told Jim to tell John Marvin, but I'll tell you when I get out. They seem to think I'm going to get out before Christmas, but like I say, I don't get my hopes up, you know.
Well, that would be great news.
So we'll see. They say that the Supreme Court's last week is this coming week, and they act like they seem to think they're going to do something. We'll see. We'll see. All right, y'all go have fun at the Christmas parade. Tell Mary Marvin I put a letter in there for her, and I just got Jim to put them together, though, okay?
Well, and I sent you one on Monday. Have you gotten that one yet?
No.
Okay.
The last one I got is the one you were sitting at the park with Randolph.
Okay, yeah, no, I've got another one that I wrote on Thanksgiving Day, and
I'll probably get it tomorrow. I'm sure it got held up for Thanksgiving. I'm sure it didn't get here till Monday or Tuesday, and they were on lockdown this weekend, and I'm sure I'll get it tomorrow.
Why do they keep doing these lockdowns?
I think because they're understaffed, you know? Understaffed and like, you know, fights and shit go on and...
Well, like, are most people just there for like a week or so? Or like it's kind of a temporary place?
Not where I am, no.
Oh, they're not?
No.
I don't know why I was getting that impression that it was just a holding.
They have a spot that's a county, you know, I'm sure they have like DUIs come in and go out the next day or, you know, some little something. Get bonded out, but where I'm at, most of the people are, you know, here for, I don't know, I don't really get into nobody's personal business, you know?
Well,
Anybody about my personal business.
Are you still in the spot where you're not really with the general, like most of the people?
No,
like, are you
I'm
still in the medical ward?
I mean, but I'm not like in the, you know, I mean, I'm probably 60 in my pod, 55 people maybe. Now, in my pod, there's only 7 people, but there's 8 pods, and they open out into, you know, a general area, and there's probably 50, I don't know, 50.
So in that pod, is their bed in the same room as yours?
Is what now?
Are you, like, in the pod, is it, so those 7 people, are y'all, like, all y'all's beds are together, or you have a separate room for that?
Nah, it's separate. It's all separate.
I gotcha. Do you still have your colorful shoes?
What?
Do you still have your colorful shoes?
I still got them. I get offers every day. I'm telling you, every day. My buddy, the one-legged trustee named Clarence. I don't know if I told you about him, but I know I wrote about him to you. Have I told you about him?
No.
Well, he's a one-legged trustee. He goes around and, you know, does everything that, you know, for the guards and all, running back and forth to each pod. He's in a wheelchair. He pulls himself with his one leg. He says, you know, if you give me them, I just need one of those shoes. You only want one. So,
that's hilarious. Now, what does trustee mean?
Trustee
like
means, you know, he's like the guard's little pet, for lack of a better. He's the one the guards, you know, that does everything. He's been here like 3.5 years, and he does all the running around. He helps give out meals, and like if it's on lockdown, he gives out meals, and he just helps. He cleans up, he mops, he sweeps. He's the guy who helps me get the books. You know, I'll tell you everything else. He does a lot for me. I'll tell you when we get out.
Well, were you ever able to get, I know they said that you couldn't have the book that I sent you, but I told the lady to put it in the library.
Well, I still haven't gotten to the library, but I did ask the other day to speak to this Miss Wanamaker.
Okay, good. You know, I went by there on Monday.
Went by
on
where?
my way home. Where you are.
Oh, you
and
did?
I gave, yeah, because I've become friends with Jackie, the mail clerk.
Oh, really?
And so I brought her a poinsettia on Monday.
Well, that was nice.
And I wrote her a little letter. But I knew not to ask for you. I mean, I didn't want to put you in a bind, so we didn't even really talk about you. I was just.
It wouldn't put me in a bind at all. I appreciate everything you do. And tell John I'll call him tomorrow, okay?
Okay, well, be on the lookout for. I'll be on the lookout for your letter, and I'll tell Mary Marvin.
Tell Mary Marvin. Tell Liza Grace and Randolph. I'll send them something as soon as I get some paper, and I got to write your mom.
Okay.
Jim just gave me paper Friday afternoon.
John Marvin wants to know how much money you have left on your campaign.
Oh, you know what? I need $60.
Okay. Well, we'll restock it tonight.
And I can do it in the morning.
Okay.
I think the deadline's like noon tomorrow. All right, love y'all. Thank you.
Love you. Love you.
Have fun.
Bye-bye. Okay, we will. Bye.
For English, press 1. Para español, to place a call, press 1. Please enter your resident ID number. Please enter your... For a prepaid collect call, press 1. Enter the area code and number you wish to call. For international calls, dial 0. Please wait while I connect your call.
It must be some chemical in the damn air or something. I don't know what it is. It might be a blanket. I think I can get away from the blankets and go away.
Your party has answered. Please hold for billing acceptance. All phone calls are subject to monitoring and recording.
That's when it's worse, is it?
Hello, this is an MTEL operator calling from Alvin S. Glenn Detention Center with a prepaid collect call from
Alec.
To accept this prepaid collect call, press 1. To decline this call, press 2. To disallow future calls, press 3. All phone calls are subject to monitoring and recording. You have $33.77. Thank you for using Amtel. Hey.
Can you
How
hear
are
me?
you? I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I can. Am I catching you at a bad time? Buster said you were downstairs.
Yep, I'm just doing my Peloton exercise. Have you exercised today?
Huh?
Have you exercised today?
Not yet, I hadn't, but I tell you this, I did so hard over the weekend, and yesterday, my knee started hurting really bad, and so I hadn't done it yet today. I've been waiting, but I mean, I've been doing them mountain climbers every day.
Yeah.
Yes, I have.
Awesome.
Huh?
Well, do they have a little weight room underneath for y'all?
Does anyone find it weird that he's talking to his sister-in-law like this? Am I the only one that finds this weird? Does anybody find this weird? Anyone anywhere? Okay. Thank you, Mr. Wu. It's not just that he's talking to her, okay? It's not just that he's talking to her. Number one, he was talking to her with John Marvin beside him, beside her in the car, and John Marvin never even said, hello, bye brother, see you later, love you man, nothing, okay? Now when she calls here, it's all giggly and real flirty. It's something strange, okay?
Weight room for us. They might have one. They got a weight room in the prison, in the jail. They got one out there that some people can use, but we can't use it.
Well, did you find the library?
No, I ain't found the library yet either. I did get a letter that said that the book, is considered contraband. So they will not allow it.
I don't think that's the one that I sent. I'm not sure. Did it say who sent it to you?
No, but it said it came from Amazon.
Oh, really? Well, I talked to the lady, I guess that was on Monday. What's today? Tuesday? Yeah, I guess it was just yesterday. And she said that she would, because I told her, I was like, look, there's going to be a book coming. Is there any way that you can just donate it to the library for Alec to be able to read it and whoever else wants to read it? So
I'll find out, but I'd like to say, I'll ask. I don't think, ain't nobody in here I know been to the library, but I'll see if they'll let you go. I don't think they'll let me go. See, they don't let me do much. And I mean, I think they think it's for my own good. As far as, I'm not around everybody. I'm only around, a smaller group of people.
I don't know. I think she's kind of weird too on the phone, Mr. Wu. The giggling.
Lizzie, I got your letter Saturday, but we were on lockdown and not allowed to use the phone, so I wasn't able to call. And anyway, they only have visitation on certain days. Thursday's not one of them, and I have to put in ahead of time. And it's only video. And I tell you this, there's another thing. These guys tell me there's a machine. That machine over there, you can have a video call, right? I got to get emails. Will you do me a favor?
Yeah.
Will you send me a letter with everybody's email address? Really, yours and Buster's and John Marvin's can send it to me first, but rather than having to do another one, just send me everybody's email. And there's a machine that we can have video calls without having to come here to do a video call.
Okay. So
I've got to
like
figure out how to work the machine and how to pay for it and all that.
Okay, so what emails do you want me to send? I got a pencil handy.
Just yours and Buster's and John's and maybe Brooklyn's and
I don't know, Mr. Wu.
I got to figure out how it works.
Okay.
They sound pretty friendly.
So, and I was going to send you a letter too. I sent Buster a letter and Grandma a letter, but I don't have much paper, but I'm getting more paper, so I'll send you a letter. You're at the top of my list to send a letter, but I had to send it to Buster and I had to talk to Grandma.
Okay, that's weird. Okay, hold on.
5 weeks, so I promise.
Hold on. She is at the top of his list to send a letter. The top of his list to send a letter. I swear that I thought I cut in on these and talked about it, but I didn't, I guess. The top of his list? And then he goes, but I had to send one to Buster. And did he say Grandma? Because I haven't seen it. That is a little bit crazy. Crazy.
You and Liza Grace and Mary Marvin at the top of my list. And your mom sent me a nice letter.
Your mom.
Did you know that?
Well, that my mom sent one?
A very nice letter.
She told me that she was going to do that, and Dan Griffin texted me last night to say that he was FedExing that letter that you gave to him for Buster, and that it should be getting here today. And then he also had saved all the images that were on that computer to zip drive, so we'll keep that in a safe spot too.
That's a deal.
So he's sending all that to me. But did Buster tell you that I'm going to Greenville this weekend?
Yeah, he did.
Well, I mean, I would love to swing by either on Saturday or Monday on, you know, the one day or coming back.
I gotta find out. You have to put in like a week ahead of time. Don't you have to put in a week ahead of time for visitation?
She wants to
So,
visit
like,
him.
On Friday, all right, on Friday, they'll ask if you got somebody visiting, and you can only visit on Friday or Saturday. So, but I promise, Lydia, don't go out of your way for a, you know, I mean, it'd be just a phone call where, I mean, you'd be in a whole different place.
So is that still how you have to see Jerome? Or did they let you see him face to face?
In-person visits now, is it? All video. So you would come
All
into
video.
like the front of the jail, and you would sit down at a little video telephone thing they have like in these rooms, all right? So like, and I mean, I've had one or two with Jim. Most of them, and my visits have been in person, but every now and then, like on lockdown, they have to do it by telephone. So you sit down at a telephone with a little camera, and I'm all the way in where I'm at, and you know, so
Hi, Denise.
you wouldn't get to really visit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And if I can get this video thing set up and figure this out, then you know. But I'll talk to you on Friday and see when we get these forms, and if I don't have it figured out by then, I don't want you going out of your way and not going to be able to set it up for this Friday. This Saturday or Monday. You see what I'm saying? On Friday,
Yeah.
I'll get a piece of paper where I can set it up for the next Friday. It's Friday or Saturday, right? It's next Friday or Saturday. You see what I'm
So
saying?
is that just a guard? Yeah. Is that just a guard that stands there next to you that you can ask questions to?
No,
You got another in.
there's somebody in my pod.
Well, what was I going to ask you? It was just on my mind.
Everything right. Lizzie, will you do me a favor?
Mhm.
Will you see to it that flowers get out?
Yeah. In fact, my mom texted me about that this morning. So, because she wanted to send some to Kennedy too. So I need to figure out with Buster where she's going to be that she can get some. But yeah, I'll definitely.
I mean, for Maggie and Paul.
Yeah. No, I know. I knew what you meant. But yes, I'll see to it that that's done, and then my mom will handle some for Kennedy.
All right, I'll call you soon. This ain't no place to be like this, and I'll talk to you soon. Okay?
Okay. Well,
Love you.
I'm excited about that gag order.
Oh, yeah. Jim and Dick told you about that?
No, it's already on mine, but it's already on mine.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
All right.
But it made me happy.
Well, I mean, you know, they tell me he's been running his mouth.
Yeah, just ruthlessly.
Huh?
Ruthlessly. Just kind of like venom, like he's a snake, spitting out venom every other word.
I'm sorry, I'll have to see all that and hear all that.
Well, it's nothing we can't handle.
Love you.
Well, I'm excited that you're doing these mountain climbers.
Yeah,
I'm
man,
going
I'm
to finish my
telling you,
workout with.
I can already tell. I've been doing them now for, this is like my 11th day. I started on a Friday. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So this is my 12th day. This is my 12th day.
Well,
I can already tell a difference in my legs, for sure. I've got to start doing more on my arms because you eat all this junk food because the food's so bad, and and the food's terrible, and so you eat this junk food. It doesn't take long. Hey, and tell
One
me,
minute, you could.
I'm gonna call him. Some things we got to figure out, and I appreciate everything you doing, Lizzie, more than you know. Make Buster show you the letter. I mean,
Oh, the one you mailed him?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I will. I'm sure we'll probably be getting them the next little bit. They're usually here.
I mean, every one of these phone calls is recorded, and you know that they're listening to them.
Yeah, you do.
Well,
we are.
I knew that they were recorded. I didn't know if they really care to listen to.
We're listening.
Promise you they're listening to mine.
He's telling the truth.
Well,
mark it down.
I can just know that we
I appreciate everything, and you give the kids big hugs for me. I'm going to try. All right, so y'all are going to be at Greenfield on Thursday?
Yes.
So is that where everybody's coming to y'all's place?
No, we're going to go to Elm's house at 1 o'clock for dinner.
And Buster's not going to be there.
Right, he's going to be in Charleston, but then he's spending Thursday night with us. And then there's that quail hunt on Friday that Shamana's going to do at Greenfield.
That sounds fun. I've been doing a lot of thinking and, just about taking all these pills and how that all started and, there's no doubt when I started taking them that I'll wait till I get out and tell you all this. There's things I remember now that, this just goes back 20 years. No, this goes back 23 years, but I know Maggie told you she had a real hard time when we moved to Hampton.
Yeah.
And why?
Yeah, I know what you're trying to say.
Generating some bitter damn feelings.
Oh, and that's understandable, and it's just part of it to work through it. I mean, I have the same feelings, so don't think that it's exclusively you.
We'll talk about it. Hopefully, when I get out of here, and so hopefully, if things go right, I'll get out of here, and then
she has the same feelings.
Then I'll get out for a little while before I have to go deal with everything. So we'll talk. I love you more than you'll ever know.
More than you'll ever know.
I love you so much, and I'm going to finish my workout with some mountain climbers in your honor.
Thank you for putting flowers out for me.
Yes, I'll definitely get that done.
Okay, that is weird.
Probably tomorrow or the next day when I head that way.
All right, well, that sounds real good, and I can't tell you how much I appreciate it.
You have 1 minute remaining.
We've taken up the whole call. It must be, you get 15 minutes? So,
that is weird.
All right, I love you.
All right, it was 15 minutes was my best part of my day.
Mm-hmm.
Best part of her day.
All right, love you.
Love you.
Mwah.
Mwah. She gave him a mwah.
For English, press
Come
1.
on.
To place a call, press 1. Please enter your resident ID number.
You're telling me John Marvin's okay with this?
Please enter your personal identification number. For a prepaid select call, press 1. Enter the area code and number you wish to call. Please wait while I connect your call.
I think some of that, okay, because if you listen, he says they're recorded. They're recorded. They're going to be listening to this. They're going to be listening to this. And then he starts talking about the pills. I think that was very calculated because that's his defense, don't you know? And he knows as a lawyer that they listen to the jail calls and they bring the jail calls in as evidence. So he can tell his defense attorneys, bring the jail calls in. You'll see I was talking about my pill addiction, right? And then he says something like, well, you know, when we moved to Hampton 3 years ago, it was really, really hard on Maggie. And I know she told you, blah, blah, blah. Okay? And then she says, don't feel bad for that because I had the same feelings. So, yeah. I don't even think for a minute that that was not manipulated on his part, that he put that in the call. He did it right after he said, it was almost like a cue to her that, well, I'm going to talk about something. Don't think I don't know what I'm talking about or tell me to stop because I'm going to tell you that it's recorded. Okay? And it's like, but I love you so much. This was the best 15 minutes of my day. What kind of sister-in-law speaks to her brother-in-law like that unless they are having an intimate relationship? I am sorry. Tell me what sister-in-law, and then love you. Mwah. What sister-in-law does that to her brother-in-law? Come on.
Your party has answered. Please hold for billing acceptance. All phone calls are subject to monitoring and recording. Hello, this is an MTEL operator calling from Alvin S. Glenn Detention Center with a prepaid collect call from Alec. To accept this prepaid collect call, press 1. To decline this call, press 2. To disallow future, all phone calls are subject to monitoring and recording. You have $26.03. Thank you for using Amtel.
Hello?
Hey, man.
Hey, how you doing?
Y'all on the way home?
Well, we just left our hotel. We're going to go by the Grand Canyon and kind of make our way back by the Hoover Dam, back to the airport.
What time is it there?
It is about 1 o'clock. We don't fly out till 10 tonight.
Huh?
We don't fly till 10 tonight.
Oh, y'all got the red eye. So what time do y'all get back home tomorrow?
6 in the morning.
I think this is Buster.
Boy, y'all gonna be
Yeah.
tired.
Oh, yeah, no doubt.
10-4. Is
No.
Buster with you?
Yeah, he's right here. You want to talk to him? Yeah. Hold on just a second.
Wait a minute. No, wait.
Hello?
Hey,
Hey.
you got access to the Carolina games?
Depends on where we are. Sometimes driving through the desert and stuff, the service gets a little
What time do they play?
Out here, well, they play at 7:30, but out here it's 4:30.
7:30 tonight. Who do we play?
We get out.
Huh?
We get out.
Buff?
Is everybody get out? What?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm sorry. What were you saying?
Who do we play?
Texas A&M.
That's what I thought, but I wasn't sure.
Yep.
All right. Well, where y'all going? Y'all getting in the car now, or y'all riding now?
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh.
we're gonna get in the van.
Oh, wait a second. Yeah. This was John Marvin went to the casino with Buster.
We're gonna get in the van and run back through the Grand Canyon and then go over to the Hoover Dam.
Oh, y'all rented a van?
Yeah, we rented a car and it's a van.
I got you.
Rented a car and it's a
Y'all
van.
sound busy. I'll check up with you later. I love you.
Yeah, not busy. You doing okay?
I can't hardly
Can you
hear
hear
this TV. Yeah, I mean, I'm doing good. you know, as good as you can. Shit, I mean, just dealing with it, you know. So,
Yeah, I understand.
Drive your ass crazy, but I mean, I wish I had a recording to play you some of the noises you hear at night.
Really?
Coming from these fools. But
I gotcha.
anyway, yeah, I still get offered daily. Somebody tries to buy my shoes.
Well, you gonna sell them to somebody?
You don't know how close I've come. If I had any other shoes, Jim put some money on my canteen on Wednesday, so I ordered some stuff, and you get it on Monday, they say. But I mean, man, this food, guy, you can't imagine what food's like in here.
That is pretty rough.
I mean, I try to make myself eat. Number one, it's everything, you know. I mean, it's very little meat. It's you know, and there's no salt, no seasoning, no nothing. So all you can do is choke your shit down. It's a lot of beans, a lot of beans and carrots and shit like that.
Right.
So anyway, I'm gonna try and do push-ups and sit-ups to myself. Filthy place, but they finally gave me on a break. Finally let me clean. They let me get me some cleaning solutions and some rags. So I cleaned up and swept out and washed the shithole down. So that's at least good.
I gotcha.
So, you know, things are improving.
10-4.
Did Donna talk to you?
Man, she just talked to John and Randy.
Why didn't she talk to you?
Don't know. Was never asked to talk to her.
Huh?
I don't know. I was never asked to talk to her.
Huh. I mean, I told her. Anyway, I figured she'd talk to you first.
No, sir. She never contacted me, and no one ever told me that I should talk to her.
She would contact you if she needed to.
Right.
But I don't understand why she didn't think she did. Doesn't make sense to me.
Tell Becky Hill, Colleen.
Anyway. Everybody else is doing good?
Yeah, man, doing good. Just, you know, the new developments with the motions and everything, trying to get us to quit selling stuff. I don't know really what that's going to have in store.
Yeah, I told y'all that was coming.
Yeah, man, this Eric
Did you
Jason.
that I said that was coming?
No, I just saw it on Twitter.
No, I called Jim Marvin the other day to tell him he needed to do it as quickly as possible because they were going to be doing it any day, making a motion.
So this Eric Bland guy seems like a real charm.
Well, you know, this is just 5 minutes in the sun, you know?
Yeah.
I can't believe John didn't tell you that I said that the other day. Whatever day I called, when I went to court that afternoon when I called on Wednesday, I mean, I don't know if there's anything to be done, but told him we need to get in touch with Mark Ball, get that fund, get it on that thing. I didn't know how quickly it was going to be done. I said it could be any day now, it could be 3 days, it could be a week, but it was coming.
Well, it's done now, so no reason in fretting over it.
No, he's filed a motion. He doesn't have an order yet.
No, I know. I understand, but it's not ruled upon.
So, and I would think they got to serve me to do it.
Well, they should have to serve one of us if they're going to stop me from doing something.
Well, they can only serve you if you accept service. They can't serve you. I guess they can serve you individually to keep you from doing anything as power of attorney. But that don't keep John Marvin from selling the shit, you know? I mean, the shit that ain't got titles especially.
Yeah, well, John Marvin's too scared to do anything that's tutoring. I said John Marvin's too afraid to do anything that's tutoring. You know what I mean?
Did he follow up with Mark Ross?
Though, I mean, yeah, we've reached out to Mark, but he won't get back in touch with us. Been that way for 2 weeks.
Huh?
I said we've been reaching out to Mark, but he won't get back in touch with us. He's been that way for 2 weeks.
Well,
Doesn't respond. Doesn't respond to our emails or our calls.
What did Randy won't do anything with it?
No, I mean, I think Randy's trying to help. I don't think he'll talk to Randy either. But his daughter failed the bar, so karma's eating at people.
Failed the bar?
Yep.
Did Brooklyn pass?
Yeah, she did.
Why didn't y'all tell me?
I thought someone did.
No, when did y'all find out?
So we found out when Brooklyn and I were up in the mountains, with Marion and Bart.
So how was that?
It was fine. It was fine.
So what they have to say?
They didn't actually. They didn't say anything.
Huh?
They didn't say anything.
Did they say anything about me?
No.
Good, bad, or indifferent?
Never was brought up.
So, I figured that based on some of their responses when I tried to text them. All right, my man. I know you got stuff to do. I ain't gonna hold you up. I might call you a little later to see if I can get a score.
Okay. And I figured out as well, I didn't know that the customer service number was you calling me from there. And when I got several calls from it, I thought it might, I thought it was a negative thing. So I actually blocked you actually. But I've unblocked you now, so you should be able to call me.
Do you have that thing set up?
No, I don't have anything set up. I don't think you can set it up until I actually, get a call.
Well, when will you have time and all? We can do that tomorrow when you're back in stuff.
He failed the bar.
The service is so spotty out here. I'm not certain that I'd be able to do it today.
All right. Well, I'll just call John Marvin. It's what time is it there now?
Here it's 1:15.
And the game starts at 4:15 there. 4:30 there.
Yeah. So the game's at 7:30 Eastern time.
4:15 here.
Yes.
4:15 and the game's at 7:30.
Correct.
What channel is it on?
I believe SEC Network, but I'm not sure about that. It's on one of the major broadcasting services. It's on ESPN or something like that.
You don't get ESPN in here, so I'll probably call you to see the score.
Okay.
All right, I love you.
All right, love you too.
Bye. Hey.
For English, press 1. To place a call, please enter your resident ID. Please enter your... For a prepaid select call, enter the area code. Please wait while I connect your call. Your party has answered. Please hold for billing acceptance. All phone calls are subject to monitoring and recording. Hello, this is an MTEL operator calling from Alvin S. Glenn Detention Center with a call from
Alec.
To
Hey,
accept this call, press 1. To decline this call,
Alec. The way he says his name, it reminds me of Alec. What is the other thing? Somebody says something like, not Ellen. No, it's, reminds me of something. Alec.
all phone calls are subject to monitoring and recording. You have 15 minutes available for this call. Thank you for using Amcal.
Hey. I lost you.
Well, I had add time on my card on my phone.
I got you. So where did you lose me?
You were saying that that you had gone down to a knee, but everything was black.
Yeah,
and
so
that you could feel.
it's just I couldn't see. I mean, now for a second I thought to myself, am I dead? It didn't take me long to realize I wasn't dead. Then the next thing that occurred is, oh my God, I'm really gonna be messed up. I'm gonna be blind. And then it started quickly coming back. But I could reach back and feel my head, and I knew my head wasn't missing. I could tell it was bleeding, but I could tell like it wasn't like a big section of my head.
Okay, he's talking about when he hired Cousin Eddie to shoot him, remember? Now listen to me. He knows they're recording him. This, so you know, and that's why he wanted to know where she lost him, because he wanted to know exactly what he said, because it has to be heard.
Blown off. It never hit my brain. You know that, right? So here's
Actually, I guess I thought that it did hit your brain because.
No, listen here. All right, so you know how fast a bullet comes out of a gun, right?
Yeah.
All right, so it hits my head. It goes into my skin and puts a hole and kind of goes around my skull. It comes out an inch and a half, 2 inches further away. So it had an entry and an exit wound, but it didn't penetrate my skull. It cracked it a little bit, and the force caused me to have 2 brain bleeds. But all a brain bleed is a bruise on the brain.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think it was anything.
All a brain bleed is a bruise on the brain. Yeah, it depends on what level. But here's the thing. I remember when this really happened, and I can remember where I was. I think I was in my 3rd floor studio, and I heard this somewhere. I was like, oh my gosh. So I think I was doing some sewing, or I was going to try to do something. I don't know. I remember it so clear.
Being permanent. Don't feel dumber.
He doesn't feel dumber.
Anything like that.
He doesn't feel dumber.
This wasn't like, okay, things go dark, and I see the light, and I'm going to the light. It went dark, and I couldn't see shit. And then it started lightening up, and I could see things around me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well,
I think it was just the impact from the force of the bullet that knocked me down, and probably, I don't know, I guess sight is somewhere back there, and it interrupted it for a little while.
I really thought the first time we were listening to these calls, I was doing the commentary. I guess I wasn't. I don't know. But I thought I did, because I remember talking about how he was talking to the sister-in-law. But when he says, I wasn't going towards the light, I didn't see the light, maybe because he's not going into the light. Right?
Well, I tell you all the details when I see you.
When I see you.
I know, because I feel like we really haven't been with you since then.
You haven't. I saw you one time on the side of the road.
Yeah.
When I was sick as hell.
I'm sorry, because I was yelling at you.
No, you were?
She hasn't been with him, hasn't. Now, who says that? Who says that? I haven't been with you since then? Been with you?
Yeah.
You yelling at me?
Yes.
What? What were you yelling at me?
Well, I just wanted answers. I didn't understand what was going on. Because, you know, Christy was the one that told me everything, and I didn't believe her.
I got you.
And I think I just was.
I remember you and Buster. I remember we were on the side of the road somewhere, but that's all I remember.
Yeah, we were. I think we were in Pooler, maybe.
See, I don't have any clue. Like, when you're in detox, you don't remember anything. I mean, you remember stuff, but you don't remember, like, details.
Yeah.
And, I mean, I was well into the throes of withdrawals at that point.
Yeah, I mean, I knew that you didn't, you know, I mean, I guess you just called it feeling similar to the flu.
I don't remember you yelling at me.
I mean, I didn't yell, but I mean, I was just like.
I understand.
I'm sorry. This is not okay. First of all, he's saying all of this for a reason. Second of all, they're both flirting with each other. They are both flirting with each other. You were yelling at me? Why were you yelling at me? Oh, I don't know. I'm so sorry. Come on.
Just was so confused, and
sure.
It just kind of came as, you know, just such a shock.
I know, a lot of emotion.
And,
I get it.
And you know, I didn't know how much Maggie knew and why she never told me. Not that it's really any of my business, but I mean, we just kind of talked all the time.
Right.
But
we'll talk about it.
Well,
I'll be in touch tomorrow and let y'all know what's going on.
Yeah, keep us posted, and if there's something I can do. That much you just got.
You know how much I appreciate you, and I will talk to you soon.
Okay, I love you.
Either way, I love you. Tell everybody hello, give them all hugs, and tell them I hope I see them soon, but if not, I'll see them when I can.
Well, I'm putting you on speakerphone because Love Grace wants to say hey.
Okay.
You have a second?
Yes.
Okay. Hi.
Hey, baby doll. I heard you were in the Christmas parade.
Yeah.
Man, I wish I could have seen that. Did you get tired walking, or did you ride?
I had to walk.
Was it a long way?
Yeah.
Well, I bet you were the best one in the whole parade.
They say the best for last. She was at the very end.
You were? Well, that is the best for last. I bet you were the very best. What's Randolph doing? Is he being bad?
Probably.
Probably, you're right. Probably is no doubt. Well, I hope I get to see you soon. I love the letter that you sent me. And I'm gonna send you one soon if I don't get out, okay? If I don't come home.
Guess what Randolph is in the bed. He's in the bed. Oh, now I hear him out again.
He's in the bed?
Yeah, he's been awake since 2 a.m. He had a little friend from the night last night, and those two little things got up at 2 a.m. and started playing and never went back to sleep.
Two little things.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious, because I then woke up at 4 because I could hear them, and then I woke up at 6.
You can't sleep. You can't sleep when they're up like that.
No, and I was paranoid that they were going to go outside.
And especially when he's got a friend.
Yeah, that I'm responsible for.
All right, well, y'all take care. Tell everybody hello. I miss you, Liza Grace.
I miss you.
I'll be looking forward to seeing you sometime soon, I hope.
And say, yes, sir. She's shaking her head.
All right. Love y'all. Talk to you soon.
Okay.
But, I need people to talk. But, I'm way past worried about what people that don't matter say. There's so many people that they don't have a freaking clue.
Well, it's easier for you. You don't run into these people in public.
Which people?
Any people that has a negative outlook on this thing.
Well, do you know who they are?
I mean, nah, man, but I get stopped and yelled at all the time. I got cussed out in the gas station the other day.
You kidding?
Nah,
For what?
being who I am, I guess.
Who was it?
And so I think, but I don't know who he is. Some redneck fella.
And what did he say?
He just started making a ruckus in the gas station, yelling at me, talking about WTOC's looking for me, and called me a piece of shit and just stuff like that. Just crazy stuff.
I'm sorry about me.
It's okay. Yeah, I don't really talk. To him. I just kind of escape the situation.
WTOC. I mean, what does he know about WTOC?
Man, apparently he said he saw something on the news where they said that people are looking for me, or someone said, I don't know what he said. I mean, it's not like I sat there and asked any questions. I mean, I understand that you've done illegal, but it doesn't mean you can just, turn a cold shoulder to the laws of the United States.
I've allegedly done illegal stuff. I'm kidding. Anyway, so, but it is what it is, It is what it is.
It is what it is. Okay, that was him. It was a little clip of him talking to Buster, because Buster was saying that he's being, the people talking about him, and it seems Alex Murdaugh can't understand why anybody would be saying anything negative to anyone in his family, right? So he's really put off by that, and you hear him say, like, well, who was it? Like he's gonna, if you give him a name, maybe they would, I don't know what they were going to do with them, but yeah, craziness. Let me see here. So he speaks a lot with his sister-in-law, which is like kind of crazy. I've got to find out what the heck is the relationship here with him, because I thought maybe his brother wasn't there. But then she said, do you want to talk to him in the first call? And he said, that's okay. John Morvan, like, what is it? With that doesn't make much sense. Let's see here. They record everyone's phone calls, Jim. If you go to jail, they're going to record yours too. Okay, so let me open up the panel and see if we can talk about these calls. Just ask Scooter. I don't want to play too much stuff and then it gets all lost. Okay, let me open up the panel. If you want to call in and you're not in Slack, you can just email. And we can talk about this. We can talk about a lot of people watched the special last night or the CNN one as well. You feel free to talk about it. Let me put this. Oh, you missed the second episode of the documentary? You did? miss that? Oh gosh. Okay, well here's a number if you want to call in anyway. I don't know how you missed that. The second episode was really good. Was really good.
Oh, you didn't realize those were from
That
jail?
was the-
You must have
Oh,
fallen
that was
asleep for a
about
little bit.
Stephen Smith and some other things, yeah. So you saw this first and the second? The first and the third? Okay. Interesting.
Okay, let me get rid of these pistachio shells.
There was another one on CNN, like I said. Okay. Okay. All right. All right, I put the numbers in. So, let's see. And it's so hot in here all of a sudden. Jimmy's telling me the heat's not turned up, but I feel like... Hi, Linda Uribe, how are you? Happy Sunday to you too. Hold on a minute. I'm just gonna lower this, my foot heater thing off, but I don't think I need it.
Okay, that's it now. Oh my goodness.
And if you think, why do I look so horrendous, is I went swimming and I didn't do anything afterwards. So, but anyway, what was I going to say? You want to go look at what else is going on? Let's go see what else is going on. I do have, I think, one other thing. I know there's one other thing. At least one other thing. Murdaugh family lies, fraud. Okay, let's see. How did I see the jail calls the other night? It was on something, I don't know. Daniel Redlick. Daniel Redlick. Why did I think it was Diane? Daniel Redlick. Okay. Buster, Murdaugh, Alex, appeal. First police report. Let's see. Okay, so I have another police cam where they're at the house the night, and he, like right there where you see him outside with the white shirt and everything. Murdaugh's live auction. Okay, we did that. Letitia Stalk. Let me see. Sentenced to life. Guilty verdict. Closing arguments. Trial day 24, day 23, day 22. Oh, I think this, yes. Okay. Hold on. Sorry I'm late. I mean late in general because it's just been a crazy day. The kids are off tomorrow. I went out. I don't even know if I told you guys or something about that barn sale that I went to. I got a bunch of ephemera. I got that Dennis the Menace wallpaper. I got this other wallpaper. I got this other stuff. And then came home, ran around, did some crafts, did my dishwasher like 3 times. Did some more cleaning, did my spin bike, did some crafts. I finished my... You have to listen through YouTube.
It's goosey.
This is what I want to show you. Okay.
All right. See you later.
All right, see ya. So I just want you to know, because a lot of times people are in Zoom and like, I don't have any sound. I don't have any sound. You're not going to have it in Zoom. You have to listen through YouTube. All right. So let me put it up here. Let me put this over. And then we'll talk about it. We could, stop it if there's anything like crazy going on. This is on the Moselle property.
What is it?
This is so gross because
Yeah.
she's got this all over her shirt, the inside of that
Come on,
bag.
radio.
There's the turkey shot. That's the turkey ammunition.
Nope. Those aren't the same.
This is what's in the pump.
This was in the pump.
I found 300 in another box.
This is so gross. Yeah, that's that juice that I believe those were the Capri Lights, that Capri Suns or something that he liked. Uh-oh, what did he ripping up there?
That one circle.
So gross because that's touching all of her watch, everything. I would have to take a Silkwood shower and I could have to burn the clothing and the watch.
Gucci.
$1,221. Take it.
We make a pile over here. It's
What
on
was
our
it?
belt card.
Okay.
$21,000 at Gucci, was that?
That was part of it, I think.
He's got explanation of payment, he got rid of that.
It's dental group. Transactions.
Oh, he shred.
No, I'm good. I don't think I'm looking for ammunition or shell casings mainly.
All the records are available online. See, you see how her whole watch is going in there and her bracelets that are like fabric? Oh, come on, girl. I would need cow-birthing gloves, and you could not get me kneeling like that next to that.
Food not bad.
I wouldn't go through my own garbage like that.
Be careful.
Be careful, yeah, I might have a needle on it.
Yeah. What?
Okay, now.
Hmm? What?
I don't know what that is. Ew.
What is it?
Spaghetti.
Send that one to me.
Can you imagine how that must smell?
No, there's anything on.
I think she just wiped her face with the back of her hand. I want to vomit. She's crazy just to be going in there, especially if he's a drug addict. What if there's needles or something in there?
There's books.
There's bugs. Oh, gosh.
You just look at it.
Oh,
You're good.
books.
Okay.
Ralph Lauren. What is that? Ralph Lauren or something. That's too cursory. They should just... How did she know there wasn't anything written in those books?
Where are we gonna put that?
Oh, I don't know.
No way. I would have to go home. If I ever did this, I would be in a total hazmat suit with cow birthing gloves on, with none of my clothes even under the hazmat suit. A face shield. Look at those fabric, those rope bracelets. Oh my gosh. So freaking gross. And she'll be all hugging people with those bracelets. Food Lion. Look from the Food Lion, guys.
Yes. Yeah, clean the refrigerator out. That's all it is. We're good. Yeah, we're good. You got blood on your chin, huh?
Did I spit my food again? The cat got me this morning, right in the middle of the damn chin.
You got blood. He just told her you got blood somewhere. She says, the cat got me this morning. He just told her she got blood somewhere. She said the cat got me this morning. That means she has an open wound.
Do anything with it.
Put that back in
You
that.
saw that, Jen?
That's what I'm gonna do.
I didn't see those, Jen. You saw those in there? Gross.
Right in the middle of the damn thing.
That's all I see. Do anything with it.
Put that back in that white bag.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Oh, okay.
Damn cat.
Damn cat, she said. And they
It's
touch
hot.
their cameras and everything with the glove. Oh my gosh, it's so gross. It's so gross. But if you ever went to a training or something, they tell you, oh no, we do everything like this, and then we get a tarp, and we can't touch. Neither one of them have washed their hands.
What are we gonna put them in?
I'd say just set them back here right now.
See, now they're going to set something back that's been in the garbage. Oh, so gross.
Surely that wasn't a turkey.
Hmm?
So surely that wasn't a turkey, was it?
Could have been. They're pretty strong. Yeah, they're pretty strong.
Oh, I know, they're super strong, yeah.
The widen will tell you.
Yeah.
And the widen was, one of the widens was collected in the body.
Oh my gosh, fix your camera, guy.
Okay, then we'll set them down here like this.
And I'll put my sandwich on there after lunch.
Cutting off.
Okay. Okay. What did he say about blood on her hand? And wasn't that what was that?
See,
was that a syringe or something?
You have to say I'm pretty consistent, because what I worried about, what was this, 4 years ago or something when we watched this, I still say the same things. I'm pretty consistent.
Pulled out like a pasting syringe.
It looked like it could have been for the animals, because I know that in Kentucky you can buy stuff over the counter at Tractor Supply and use it yourself.
Is that what it was though? It's very large. Look.
So it looked like an animal syringe of some sort, maybe an antibiotic.
That
syringe.
almost looks like an insemination syringe. Does
Insemination.
it says? Let me see. What does it say? Can anybody see what that says? Right. It's not the tranquilizing darts that what's his name had. Let me see. It is either a Therma. Hold on. Wait. It's Therma
Bell or something. Let me see. Let me see. Thermacell repellents. It's a mosquito
And hold on. Okay, I found them. They're tick repellents and let me see what they're. Thermocell controlled tubes, but that one actually has like a looks like it has a needle or goes into it might go into one of these things. But why did that guy say be careful? Because he must have thought it looked like a syringe thing too. I mean, obviously not that a drug syringe, but some kind of needle she could have stuck herself with. I'm trying to find something that's like that. There is I found them. I'll show you what they are. Get them at Tractor Supply. But that guy must not have known what they were either, because here. See that? So where are you refilling that? No spray. I don't know. Let's see. It says, protect yourself from annoying pests with ease using the Thermocell Mosquito Repellent Refill Value Pack. The portable and convenient design of their insect control is compatible with fuel-powered repellers to cover a wide area automatically. The scent-free formula provides long-lasting action to help the insecticide remain effective for 48 hours. No DEET, no spray, no mess involved. Includes 4 butane cartridges and 12 repellent mats for up to 48 hours of repellency. For use in a fuel-powered Thermocell mosquito repeller lantern and torches. Okay. It says active ingredient is allothrin, a synthetic version of a naturally occurring repellent found in chrysanthemum flowers. Chrysanthemum. Okay. So we found that. And I know I have another. I thought I showed the other thing here. Maybe it wasn't on this one. Let me see. Okay, I thought I showed the one where he was down by the house but it must not have been on this one. Okay, let me try to find the one down on the house, okay? Hang on. Hang along. Hold on, please. Okay, that was the trash talking. Okay, jailhouse calls. Somehow I got on that last night. I don't know how I did that one. New Murdaugh. Breaking cadaver dog search. Polk County massacre. Okay, let me go to this and say Alex sentenced to life. I think I found it. Strange search. Yeah, I think I have that here. Hold on. Let me see. Debbie Collier, remember that case?
Oh.
Let me see here. Okay, I'm showing Whaley's. I don't know why. Hold on.
Oldest restaurants in Edisto. When he reached his mother's house, he parked near outbuildings in the woodland away from the main house. Prosecutors say that he was stashing evidence there after the murders. He met with his mother, who's in the advanced stages of dementia, and he appears to have spent much of that time that he spent with his mother making calls and sending messages, and then he drove back faster.
Okay, that's not the one. That's not the one. Let me go back here. That was strange search, right? All right, Brooke Schuyler. Alex appeal update. Alex strange search. Trash talk. Alex, okay, here I'm showing the, might be in this one because I was showing the interview we watched last night again. I might show it in this one. Let me see. No, no, not in that one. Hang on. Alex. I've made a lot of content, you know. Maggie Murdaugh's Edisto house again. Diane Redlick. Gabby Petito. Okay. I don't know where I had this, but what time is it? It's 2 o'clock in the morning. Anyway, let's take a look at the other news going on out there. Let's see what else is going on in the world. Nancy Guthrie suspect sent latest ransom note to avoid the death penalty, the ex-FBI agent says. Okay. Former child star Davy Chase's cause of death. 10-year-old accused of shooting a baby in the head, execution style. What the heck? Taylor Parker spoke to her daughter about Christmas presents in a newly released prison call shared by TMZ. Okay, we got to get her prison calls. Prison calls. All right, I'll have to go get those. Okay, let me go back to see what else is going on here. Marley Kinney's family. Who is Marley Kinney? I guess she was somebody that was missing? I'm not aware of that. But after the teen's body was found, did anybody hear about that case? Who is Davy Chase? Does anybody know who Davy Chase is? Texas moms arrested after an infant was thrown and stomped on by kids? What is going on? A man on an anniversary trip is beaten to death by a 30-year-old boxer who wanted his dog. Pennsylvania man under investigation in woman's disappearance, where cops find a note that he praises Ted Bundy. This is crazy. Oh, yeah, there's a bunch of planes that collided with drones. I saw that. Mom of TikToker accused of killing her boyfriend in Dubai begs for her little girl to be spared. The firing squad. CBS crew attacked by multiple men near Chicago Museum. Oh my goodness. Father says CPS sent him 10 letters before children were found dead in Mechanicville. These are the, let me see here. Let's see what's going on in this case. Whoopsie. The father of the 4 children who were found dead in their grandmother's apartment last week said he received 10 letters from Saratoga County Child Protective Services informing him, oh my gosh, that the agency was investigating the living conditions at their home. Brady Harmon, the father of Harper Harmon, 13, Hudson Harmon, 11, and 10-year-old twins Gavin and Gracelyn Harmon, said he received the letters over the course of 3 years. While he does not know who contacted CPS, he suspects the Mechanicville City School District may have alerted the agency because the letter stopped after the children left the district in 2024 to be homeschooled. I am still piecing things together, Harmon wrote in a text message. He said he could not share the letters until the investigation was complete. I don't want to hinder the investigation. A Saratoga County spokesperson declined to say whether child protective workers were involved with the family. In 2024, the last year that Harmon said he received a letter, Saratoga County CPS worker warned that staffing levels had placed the agency at a dangerous tipping point. We're hurting over our staffing, she said in May. We have 35 total case worker positions and only 17 are filled. The Office of Children and Family Services says a caseload should be about 15, but 2/3 of our staff right now have significantly more than that. The children, their mother, Sarah Myers, 44, and their grandmother, Amy Stedman, 64, were found dead last Tuesday inside Stedman's apartment at the John S. Moore homes off Harris Avenue. Police said it appeared that Myers and her children died in a mass poisoning, and that Stedman, who was also dead, appeared to be involved in the deaths. That's the grandmother, the 64-year-old. One of the children suffered a stab wound from a sharp object. Police have not said whether they have determined when the deaths occurred. The chief of police, William Rabbit, said the bodies were too badly decomposed for visual identification when they were found. Stedman's cat was taken in by the housing authority. On Monday, a quick response team wearing masks and toting large fans was at work in the apartment, which looked empty. Sweeney, who knew the family for 4 years, said Myers had homeschooled the children for the past 2 years, and neither police nor school officials have said why Myers began to homeschool the kids. On Monday, Sweeney was outside the apartment tending to the grandmother's tomato plant. She was rearranging a memorial outside of the unit, a display of candles, Madonna statues, and toys for the children. When asked, if she'd like to talk, she said no, she couldn't do it anymore. Harmon, who lives in Utah, says he's now trying to obtain the children's school records. In previous years, he said Myers did not include him in the school's disclosure of educational records. I've been asking for the school records in accordance to the parenting plan and got nothing. But why wasn't he seeing his children? The 6 were discovered after police responded to a welfare check. Sweeney, who said Stedman was a friend, said she noticed an unusual number of flies and smells coming from Stedman's apartment. Rabbit has said the evidence strongly suggests that Stedman was behind the deaths. He said a handwritten note found at the scene led investigators to focus on Stedman's role, but he declined to disclose what the note said. Harmon learned of his children's death a week before he was scheduled to see them for the first time since November of 2019. The couple separated that year and reached a custody agreement only last year as part of their divorce decree. Harmon had been preparing to pick up the children for a 2-month stay beginning July 1st. I went from I'm seeing my kids to I'll never see my kids again, Harmon said. He expects to bury his children in Utah. Neither the county spokesperson nor the school district immediately responded for comments. On Saturday, friends of the family had a vigil for the victims at Talmadge Park. Sweeney organized the event, saying she wanted the children and their family to be remembered regardless of what happened. Shoot, hold on a minute. Sorry, I have to throw these pistachio shells out. I had some pistachios when we were watching that other thing. Okay, clip that. She had pistachios. Okay. That's really sad. That whole thing is terrible. Okay. The Ring star Davy Chase's cause of death. Who is Davy Chase? The late child star passed away at the age of 35 due to acquired immunodeficiency syndrome. Chronic polysubstance use was also listed. I don't know who this is. Donnie Darko? That still doesn't. Donnie Darko, The Ring, Spirited Away, HBO's Big Love. Now, I did watch Big Love, but Not really. It says she died at the age of 35 on June 16th after suffering from meningitis. But I'm not sure who that is, though. And I'm not remembering her from Big Love unless she was playing a kid in Big Love or something, which probably would have been the case. She was bullied and struggled to find safety and happiness in downtown LA. All she ever wanted was a place where we could live together, feel safe, and be happy. Now, more than ever, I want to give her that sense of home and peace in her final days. The ring. I don't know. Postal worker and mom of two. Let's see here. Jelly Roll's wife is comparing the marriage to a prison sentence. I thought they were still planning to have a baby together. Mother charged with manslaughter after her baby choked on a popcorn kernel. Okay, let's read about Mayim Bialik. Bialik. I don't even know how old this girl is now, but I think she's pretty old now. Let's see. Big Bang Theory star Mayim Bialik has admitted that she didn't feel safe in her own home after she came under furious fire from critics for voicing opinions about hot-button topics. Okay. And they were reviewed by some as anti-liberal, she said. She's 50. She sat down and, let's see, what'd she say? She went on to note that at least some of the criticism that she faced came from her own family, leading to her growing feeling of discomfort at home. And even in my own home, it did not always feel safe. I was accused of being a Republican, right? She said, which, like, nothing wrong with Republicans. I'm not a Republican, though. Like, I'm a bleeding heart liberal. Like, name it, I'm a liberal. The TV personality noted that other Democrats had accused her of voting for Republicans, claiming that she turned her back on the chosen party. Okay, this is stupid. I thought it was going to be about something else. Okay. FBI, okay, let's look at this. Joins probe into Texas assault tied to Carmelo Anthony supporters. Yeah, let's take a look at that. I think that's the one where what did they do here? 3 3 women face assault charges in Texas after a woman said a group of strangers attacked her outside of a bar yelling "Free Carmelo." And the FBI is now helping to look into the online threats connected to the incident. Yeah, well, they better look at some of these YouTube channels that are inciting that vicious hate. That's for sure. They are like crazy echo chambers. Hold on, let me change this picture. All right, let's see. Earlier this month, 19-year-old Carmelo Anthony was convicted of fatally stabbing 17-year-old Austin Metcalf at a high school track meet. The case has drawn national attention and spurred protests in support of Anthony from those who say the trial wasn't fair. The woman who said she was attacked, Sammy Lee, described the incident in a post on social media that was later shared by an independent journalist, Sarah Fields. Lee said she and a friend were attacked while leaving the bar, which left Lee with a black eye and head injuries. According to Lee, the girls said they were going to target the smallest white girl they could find. Sarah Ann Fuller, 21, was arrested and released the next day on a $20,000 bond. 2 more women, Deja Brown, 21, and Alana Mumphrey, 21, turned themselves in and were released on the same bond amount. All 3 face assault charges. At the news conference, Longview Police spokesperson Ladarian Brown says investigators believe the incident was isolated. Okay, and I think, what the heck just happened here? It's time for word cookies. Yeah, choked on a popcorn kernel. You heard me. You heard me. You heard me. Is the actress who voiced Lilo and Stitch? Oh. Yeah, it said that, and then it also said meningitis. So, I never watched Lilo and Stitch. Probably why I don't like Stitch all the time. Hi, Megan Els. Okay, so she was the voice of Lilo. And so, yeah, but why did it say meningitis? Well, let me just see. Now, I want to do a fact check on that. I don't want to give out the wrong information. You know, it said both things, kind of. Let's see. I don't want to give the wrong information. Okay, she was an American actress and voice actor who rose to fame as a child star in films like The Ring and Donnie Darko. She won an MTV Movie Award for Best Villain for her portrayal of Samara in the 2002 horror film The Ring. Why am I thinking you know what I'm thinking? The Ring is, what am I thinking? The Ring. Tell me about it. Like it's the Hobbit one. Didn't they have something where it was called The Ring or something? Is that a Hobbit type movie? Why am I thinking that? Okay. However, Chase is also known for voicing the character Lilo in the Disney movie Lilo and Stitch. And it says, cause of death revealed. So let's see. We now know what caused the death of actress Davy Chase. According to the Los Angeles County Medical Examiner, the main cause of death for the Lilo and Stitch voice actress was listed as acquired immune deficiency syndrome, AIDS. The document also listed chronic polysubstance use as other significant conditions. Okay, so, but then how come that other thing also said meningitis or something? Oh, here's where it came out. Roy Hernandez, who identified himself as the Ring actress's boyfriend, told TMZ that she passed away after battling meningitis and an infection in her blood, which led to her having septic issues that caused her body to shut down. The outlet also reported that she was admitted to a Los Angeles hospital earlier this month due to malnutrition. Her father, John David Schwaller. Wait, is this the same girl? Wait a second. It is, right? Hold on a minute. See, I did hear about this. Yeah, and the boyfriend set up a GoFundMe, and I think her parents were saying, do not support this or something. This is that guy, and they were homeless and on... Oh, okay. Now I know, because I saw that report, I don't know, about a week ago or something maybe. Her father, John David Schwaller, told the New York Times that she had been homeless and living in L.A. with her boyfriend when she passed away. 2 days before her death, Hernandez created a GoFundMe titled Help Davy Chase Find Comfort and Peace. In the post, he revealed her meningitis diagnosis and that she's had several serious blood infections. Her condition has become critical, and the doctors have told me that she may not have much time left. All she ever wanted was a place where we could live together, feel safe, and be happy. Now more than ever, I want to give her that sense of home and peace in her final days. Born Davy Elizabeth Chase Schwaller in Las Vegas, Nevada in 1990, she was raised in the small town of Albany, Oregon, where she often sang and danced at community events. She started her acting career in 1998 on an episode of Sabrina the Teenage Witch, after making appearances in Charmed, The Practice, and ER. And then she starred in 2001 Donnie Darko. 2002 she played Samara Morgan in The Ring, where she famously crawled out of a static-filled television screen, which led to her becoming a pop culture classic. The role won her an MTV Movie Award for the Best Villain. From 2006 to 2011, she starred as Rhonda Valmer in Big Love. Now, see, I don't know. I didn't realize that Big Love went on to 2011. Did I watch the rest of that? Which was a drama about a patriarch of a fundamentalist Mormon family that practices polygamy in modern-day Utah. Her last acting credit was 2016 as the voice of Kiwako Sato in the video game Let It Die. Well, that's sad, right? That's very sad. Okay, now where are you guys? I can't find you guys. Where are you guys? I'm okay. Why am I not okay? Can you guys hear me? Why does video think I'm not okay? Can you guys hear me? Put a 1 if you can hear me. Video keeps thinking I'm not okay today. I'm okay, video. Okay, good. A son of a son? What's a son of a son? From a mother. A son of a son from a mother. A son of a son from a mother. Okay. How about smog? How about king and kings? Sings. Sing, I mean. Right? Inks. Okay, ions. Shoot. This is your sign, right? Butterflies. What are you talking about, butterflies? Oh, monk. Did I do monks? Yeah, if they were going to watch any movie, it was going to be the one about the daughter we talked about, the lost daughter. That was supposed to be the next movie we were watching. But I don't know if anybody's ready to watch it tonight. Is anybody ready to watch that movie, The Lost Daughter, that we talked about the other night? We did minks. Oh, smoking? No smoking. Very good. Smoking. I'm surprised they put that in. That's not, surprised. They don't usually put in like negative words. But they put gin in everything, so I guess it's okay. Oh, gins. I just said gin, right? Isn't that crazy? I just said gins. And miso? Nope. Song, inks, gins, snog. Snodsberries? What's a snodsberry? Song. Did I do song? Don't all answer at once. Look at that. Oh no, I don't like that though. Tomorrow's the last day of June. I hate this. I don't want this summer to go this fast. Okay, I'm going to ask again. Does anybody want to watch the movie The Lost Daughter? We talked about it the other night. Who was here? Murder of Crows was here. Margaret was here. Where's Margaret? Where's Anne? Anne, where are you? How come we haven't seen our Anne in a few days? Where is Margaret? Margaret, Anne. Colleen, are you still here? No, you're sleepy? Okay. All right, we'll have to do it another night. You said you're sleepy. Okay. What have you got, Bolt? Okay. Colleen left? All right. Oh yeah, Margaret, I gotta ask you that it's crazy that you painted those pictures. I wanted to show those. Where are you, Margaret? Okay, guys. I'm falling asleep here. I'm falling asleep. I think I'm going to call it a night. Those of you that are not members, you should become members. Video, you're not even a member. You're telling everybody to become a member. Video, you're not even a member. They're going to tell you to practice what you preach. But yeah, if you aren't a member, we have like 4 memberships that are less than a cup of coffee. And it really helps the channel. So consider becoming a member, and we do perks and stuff like that for members. And then that's Loud. I already tried Loud. I think I did try Loud. It's not there. Oh, video reel. There you go. We have to play video a song. Welcome to Deputy Rambler video. Thank you very much. Let's play you a song here. Let's find the membership song. Does anybody want to join with video? Let's see here. You can be a deputy rambler or a detective, or we have one that's between deputy and detective too. Okay, let's see. Membership song, membership song. Membership. Where are you?
Hey there, Rambler, pull up a chair. You're part of the family From late night laughter, stories that matter, we ramble together, it's perfectly scattered. Welcome, welcome, ramblers unite, ramblers unite. Ooh, different levels, same heart, shining bright. Thank you for the love, for the time that you bring. Mommy Ramblings grows because of everything.
Thank you, video. Okay, thank you, video, for becoming a member. All right. Now let's see if we could get these 2 words. That might be all right too. Foul? Oh, that's probably one. Yes, foul. I tried Luft. I tried Luft. Where'd Mr. Woe go? Where did Mr. Woe go? I thought, Mr. Woe, you were going to come to the next movie night. Oh, brother, I tell you. Tofu. Oh, yeah. Tofu. Scooter's tending to alligators. Why is that? What would she be doing a thing like that for? Not nice. Rest. Resty. Rosie. Sword, Tor. I tried that. Okay, let's see. Set, I didn't do set? No. Toys. Murder of Crows never told me if she watched that movie, The Other Daughter, The Lost Daughter. What about you, Hart? You were going to go to... I need more than one person to go to a movie night. If I'm going to do a movie night, I'm going to tell you that, because I'm tired. So there's got to be at least 2 other people. Okay, do you want to come and watch it tonight? Do you want to come and watch The Other Daughter? The Lost Daughter? No, we got to get 3. Hart's got to say she was. She says, I will wait until later. What do you mean you will wait until later? What do you mean, Hart? Oh, you're going to come to the movie night. No, she can't come to the movie night. No, I mean, I'll have the movie night, but there has to be at least 2 other people. If you go, a video goes, that would be 2 other people. Where's Juliet? Where's all our other people that watch movies? Jen's going to sleep. Scooter was here. I don't know. Mr. Wu said he wanted to watch this movie. Where did you go, Mr. Wu? Not nice. Not nice. Not nice. Okay, then we'll have to have it another night. Oyster. Oh my gosh, how could I not get oyster? Oh my goodness. I must be tired. Oh shoot, what is that? Oh. Oh my goodness.
don't know. I'm very tired. Video. It's almost 3 o'clock in the morning, and I've got to get up early. And there's nobody that wants to go to the movie night, so. It's not early. It's almost 3 o'clock in the morning. I won't last a minute. I swam today and walked and did a bunch of stuff. I'm tired. I swam for like an hour and a half. I am tired, beat down. Tomorrow. You could die. No, you're not going to die. I could die if I don't go to sleep. I could die. Yeah, I have to get my rest. I've had a very grueling day. And I have I have a very important appointment in the morning. And I have to go to bed. Oh my gosh. I am tired. So we'll have to do it tomorrow. I am going to go to sleep. I can't even keep my eyes open. I cannot keep my eyes open. Hi Shay. How are you? You must be behind in the thing. It's good to see you, Shay. I hope you're feeling better. Love you. Everybody, I will see you tomorrow. I got to go to sleep. I cannot keep my eyes open. All right. Everybody have a good night. See you tomorrow. Be well. Stay well. Love you. God bless. Prayers. Get some rest.